I wonder if it can see me.
Usually it can.
Oh my gosh. Good morning. Okay, you guys, everybody, I am going live. Can you tell? This is not a green screen behind me. I am actually out and about. Took my laptop out. I hope we've got internet connection. Wow, it was crazy. I came here to Starbucks to set up my computer, and I was locked out of my entire computer. It said that I had changed my password and all kinds of things, which was not true. So it was minor technical difficulties, but I got it going, and this is the PB&J Influence, and I'm Jane, coming to you live from Little Elm, Texas, and Starbucks. I don't know if you can see the logo right there. See? Starbucks. And I do this every day at 8:18 Central Standard Time. Not necessarily from this spot. I don't know if you all can hear me okay. I'm doing my best. So if you're out there and you're watching this, is this it? Is this Labor Day? Is today the day? I don't even know what the actual day for Labor Day was. Maybe it's today, but today's the holiday. I guess it is today, huh? I don't know. Anyway, it's September 1st, which is crazy. And this is one question a day. I'm still going to read from this book a question that we are going to talk about. And I think this might be the beginning of me getting out in the public. Hey, wait, somebody's here. Hold on, you guys. William, good morning. Good morning. Today's the day. Today is Labor Day. Right. Okay. It is today. Thank you for clarifying that, William. How are you? How's your Labor Day? I was skeptical if anybody would show up since it's kind of a holiday, right? All right. So, yeah, I'm going to read a question. William, you know this, so you can sleep through this part, but I'm going to read a question from this book right here, and we're going to answer it. And this is a journal that you are supposed to journal in every evening to, I don't know what, think about things, but the questions are pretty lame-o most of the time. So I just try to make them go a little bit deeper, and we get into a little bit of conversation. Just gives you 10 minutes a day where you can actually drop in and think about something about yourself, maybe, that you normally would not have thought about. Or you're going to find out something about me that you normally wouldn't know, like who cares? But here we are doing this anyway. And now I'm out here live. And technically you need to have 1,000 subscribers to like go live out and about, like on your phone, on your cell phone, which would be the easiest way to do this. But well, here I am using my computer. See, they're just out here in public, people walking by. It's pretty cool. One of these days, I'm going to ask somebody one of these questions and have them sit down right here with me. In the meantime, here we go. September 1st, question is, oh yeah, okay. Who thinks of you as a leader? Who thinks of you as a leader? Hey, William, if you're still paying attention and not doing something else right now, who thinks of you as a leader in your life? And then this raises the next question for me. Really, what's the definition of a leader? What makes somebody a leader? And what makes somebody a good leader? And what makes somebody a crappy leader? And if they're a crappy leader, are they even really a leader? Or are they just a person in that position fucking things up? Oops, sorry, I said that. Well, I thought maybe I would look up the word leader. I actually read the question this morning about 5 minutes before, which I never do. I never read the question ahead of time because I don't want to know. But because I'm so off kilter here, being at Starbucks and everything was so different, I thought, I better just read the question real quick, which I did. I still don't have any answers for it, but I am going to look up for a leader because it really does provoke a good conversation. So, and a leader, what are some qualities of being a leader? I think what came up with was fair. A leader uses fair process to make decisions. A leader listens to his or her people and their opinions and takes everybody's stuff into consideration and then uses a fair process to make a good decision. Does that sound right? A leader can take you into battle, straight to hell, and you're happy about it. Well, you're doing it because you love your leader. I think that's how you know somebody's a good leader. And a leader is compassionate and genuinely cares. So far, none of this has come off of the definition. I'm going to read the definition right now. The person who leads or commands a group, organization, or country. Wow, that was brilliant, Webster. Thank you. That was a lame question. You know what? So what do I look up then? What makes qualities that make qualities of a good leader? Here we go. Boom. And if you've got some, yeah, please chime in. You know, I'm going to read what my crew thought. So when I had them, yeah, okay, excellent. What would you say about yourself? That why did your crew think you were a good leader? What are the qualities that made you? Because you're smart, because you're competent, kept everybody happy? I don't know. Paid everybody on time? What was it? Let me know what you think makes you a good leader. One or two things, okay? Qualities of a good leader. Here, I'm looking for good character skills, honesty and integrity. That's a good one. A leader is able to inspire others. They are committed and passionate. Those are good. That's very good. Leaders are good communicators. That's also very good. You've got to be able to talk with people. Leaders are someone people want to follow. Yes, exactly. But why? Why? What makes you that way? I'm reading a whole list of that right now. Accountability, delegation, and empowerment. Oh, leaders are really good at delegating issues to people that can handle them, right? And not really good leaders don't have to have their finger. They don't have to do every single thing there is to be done, right? They just know how to delegate out to people. Leaders have tons of creativity and innovation. Wow. Yeah, man, that's like a big deal to be a leader. So, and the reason I'm reading all of these is because, you know, I got to ask, the question is who considers me to be a leader? Well, I don't know. If you're a parent, if you are a parent, you have children, does that make you a leader? Are your children your followers? And are you a good leader of that little flock of people? I mean, I don't know. So do you just sometimes become a leader accidentally by default? Okay, William says, mostly because I had the position of boss, that they thought that you were a good leader because you had that position. But what did you do when you were in that position besides just wearing the name tag boss? What did you do? Dig deep. Give me one quality, William, that you did that made you a good leader. I mean, people liked you, right? At work, they wanted to work for you and work with you. Why? Come on, you can do it. I know you can. Let's see. The supreme quality of leadership is unquestionably integrity. That's pretty good. Honesty. I don't know. How about like, I'm thinking of like David Sharpe from Legendary Marketer. He is the leader of Legendary. He is the CEO. He's the owner. He's the founder. And he's one pretty badass leader, I'd say. And you know why? Here's why I think. Because the guy is incredibly honest all the time, right? I mean, he does not care what it is that needs to be talked about. He's not going to hold back. He tells the truth. I haven't worked as an employee with Legendary, so I can't tell you how he is as a leader, as an employer, but as what are we called if we are doing affiliate marketers, right? With Legendary, he's a really good leader in that department. He is incredibly creative. I could do what I asked them to do. I could do what I asked them to do. So, okay, so at work, I could do what I asked them to do. Does that mean you wouldn't ask them to do something that you wouldn't do yourself? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I need more. Give me more, William. Let's see. So, yeah, good communicator. Okay, I'm probably that. I have decision-making capabilities, accountability. A good leader takes a little more than his share of the blame and a little less than his share of the credit. That's pretty good. Like I take no blame, take no credit type thing. It just is. Delegation and empowerment. I can do that, although I'm a little bit of a control freak, so I have a hard time completely delegating everything. Creativity and innovation. I am that. I am empathic. All right. I don't know. So I could be a leader. Well, okay, I've defined that. All right. So, William, so you're saying then for sure that one of the reasons that they think the people that you worked with thought you were a good leader is because you were willing to do whatever it was that you asked them to do, and you had the capacity to do that if need be. And it was probably something you had already done in the past, right? That's good. What else? What else makes you a good leader? I just gave you a whole list of things to choose from. Do you possess any of those? Wait, no. Yes. Okay. I thought you said no. All right. And I think my son would say I'm a good leader. I'm not so sure. And one of my daughters would say I'm a good leader. I'm not so sure the other one would. She would call me a dictator. Yeah. Probably a lot of the people that I had a lot of students come through my program when I was running a certification program for horses. I think some of them, not all of them, but probably some of them would say I was a good leader at that point. I don't know. I'm just now starting to really, look at what a leader is. So it's pretty interesting. And I know that there's a lot that goes into being a good leader. And I know that people actually study how to do that so that they can be phenomenal leaders. I know that people go to masterminds to gather with other leaders to talk about that, to be better leaders. William, being in my position was like the middleman. I had to communicate the wants of the owners to the ones doing it. Oh, you were kind of the liaison in between? Okay. So, but you had people under you. Still having, okay, so that would be communication then, right? Okay, that's what you're saying, communication skills. Okay, good. Well, I don't know. So here we are just sitting here thinking about what makes a good leader, who considers you to be a leader, and how do you lead? And is everybody meant to be a leader? No. Are there a lot of followers? Yes. How do you know if you're a leader? Oh, and lead what? You gotta be badass. You're gonna be a leader. You gotta be a little ballsy, right? If you're a leader, you gotta like to take charge, I think, if you're a leader. And somehow before you know it, you've got a group of people standing around staring at you, waiting for you to decide what to do, and suddenly you're the leader. A lot of times that turns out. That would make me a leader. Have you ever noticed, like in anything in life, there's like about the same 5 people, like in your community, make this stuff happen in the community, even like in the world. It's crazy. It's always like it's always the same people that have the chutzpah to get together and make shit happen. Oh, okay. The work. Okay. So you've never really, yeah, William says that's pretty cool that you said that. You've really never thought about it that deeply. That's exactly what this show is all about. We're taking a minute to think about something deeply that you never thought about before. That's the whole point, just to push yourself a little bit deeper for just a few minutes. And with that being said, 14 minutes later, I think our few minutes are just about up. This is actually a really good conversation. Gives you all a lot to think about if you want to think. And that's the real big question. Are you ready to open up your brain and your heart and think about stuff that could make you an overall better human being? And why is that important? Why are you not good enough? You're good enough. You just need to refine yourself and to know yourself even better. And the more you know yourself, the more effective you can be on this planet. Because, like, what are we doing here? There's always that question. Okay, I'm just going to leave you with that for now. Have a really good day. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'll probably just be in my kitchen. Ho-hum. But yeah, back to normal tomorrow. Everybody have a fantastic day. Thanks so much for dropping in. Bye for now.